I'm picking up energy that this collective has a person that you couldn't technically classify as your person, but when you were to ask, or when you're asked, who would you want to be with? Or just who do you have feelings for? This is the person that comes to your mind. So you may not even be in contact with this person, but there's definitely some deep, deep, deep feelings when it comes to this person. But I'm definitely picking up energy that there's no contact or just very minimal, like small hope you're doing well contact, but no real life updates. But let's go ahead and we'll pull some confirmation cards just to make sure this reading is for you. If this reading is not for you, that's okay. We can always find another reading that is for you. If you do want to book a personal reading with me, you can find my number in my bio, or you can send me a DM. We'll figure that out there. We're not going to take all of those too much. I'm gonna take what photos. I almost got to. We'll take maybe one more. Get one more. A little bit more. That was one. Okay. So, so we do have fire and air signs that came out. So maybe that's significant, either you or them. Okay. This spread already. So someone is manifesting the other one. And the other one is being called to open their heart. Because of the way that it pulled out, I'm almost getting energy that this is confirmation burp. The one that's manifesting is your person. That in this silence, in this no contact, in this minimal contact, it's like the heart's growing fonder in the distance, but in this distance they're able to actually properly reflect on certain things. There's drama starter and emotional manipulator that came out. Drama surrounds never peaceful moment with them. I'm getting that this that might even be you. That might be your person. But I'm hearing it might even not have been either one of you. There was just drama that surrounded this relationship from maybe other people, but you do feel a tie to them. And then we do have twin flame soul tie. And I'm getting that it's this no matter what, no matter the distance, you keep finding this person on your brain. You keep being pulled towards this person. You keep getting reminders of this person. No matter how far you pull away from each other, you keep feeling this pull back to them. And it's almost as if the more you try to stop thinking about this person, the more they end up on your mind. Wintertime may be significant, but someone is broke, either financially. No, I'm getting financially. Someone in this situation they're fighting funds and it makes them really, really insecure when it comes to this connection. But no matter what, you're both being called to open your hearts. And the more that you open your hearts, the more that love will actually be able to fully transpose. I'm hearing a deep level of vulnerability is needed within this connection. A deep level of vulnerability is needed within this connection. So we'll pull a little bit on your person's energy, and then we'll pull a little bit on your energy, and then some on these confirmation cards. See a little bit of what's going on here. But I am definitely picking up energy that vulnerability is going to be one of the biggest catalysts for this relationship. One of the biggest, as most relationships. So what's your person's energy? And then what is collective's energy? That's too much at once. So we'll just read on your person's energy for right now. We got 5 of Cups. So there is this emotional conflict. Maybe this drama starting emotional manipulating. They're starting to reflect a little bit on how they've been manipulative in the past when it comes to emotions, maybe to get what they want. And with this soul tie, this union, and you don't even have to believe in twin flame or soul ties in that sense. It's just this divine unionship that you two, on some level, opened each other up and you showed them. I'm hearing some energy that you were so kind in the way that you moved and just the way that you responded to this person's manipulation is one different than how they've received responses in the past, but on some levels also different than how you've responded. That's going to resonate for some of you. Again, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Not everything will be for you, but there is this sense of change that this connection caused this person to realize. Okay, sorry, my friend, I don't know why people love calling me when I'm filming readings, but I was in the middle of asking just from further clarification on your person's energy, and we got the lovers in reverse. So, with this Five of Cups in reverse, with the lovers in reverse, the energy that I'm really getting with your person is they're letting go of this emotional manipulation that they've gone through, this conflict that they've experienced in their emotional endeavors throughout life, maybe this lack of harmony when it comes to past connections, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they know how to move forward right now. So just because they're letting go doesn't mean they are developing that skill set on how to move forward. So right now, maybe that is just a portion of what they're working through. Maybe they're also just taking a step back on reevaluating on what relationships even mean to them and what they truly want in a relationship. But this is some good energy on some level. Your person, they're going through the natural just healing cycle. I'm hearing is, it takes time to one, let go, but it also takes time to sit there and learn. And then it takes time to put action and learn action. So there's different steps. And right now, your person is just really, they're letting go of these emotional things. And they're reevaluating some certain stuff. Maybe they're not moving properly when it comes to certain connections, but it's a general energy of, we learn through the process too, and that's kind of the energy that I'm getting from a person. I'm not getting completely malicious energy from them right now. That this connection really maybe it did open up their heart in a way to show them some energy. Maybe just ways in which they'd been, like these spilled cups, if you look here, this is something that's really standing out to me, the spilled cups. Maybe that's something that this connection has really shown them, and maybe ways in which they settled or they've held themselves back when it comes to relationships. But what's collective's energy here? Okay, so we have Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So, and Justice in reverse. You're not quite sure how to move forward with this person. You're not quite sure how you're wanting something. You're wanting some form of stability. I'm hearing like a label, or just some confirmation on how this person even feels about you. But not even that, just like some stability within their actions. Maybe they've been inconsistent in their actions and it's caused some imbalance for you, and it's caused you to kind of sit there and reevaluate some levels of what you truly want for yourself, but you're not believing in the power of new beginnings with this person. You don't, as much as you want them to come back, yeah, you're retreating away from this connection. As much as you, as I was saying, like you're really sitting there reevaluating what do you even want. But as you sit there and reevaluate what you even want, you start to even wonder if there's anything with this connection. And you're holding back. Maybe you are the one who's manifesting, but with this divine union, I'm getting chills right now as I say it. I'm getting chills right now. You're both on some level manifesting each other, and I'm getting some energy from your person that they're still figuring it out, and I'm not saying you need to sit there and wonder on whether you're going to be someone's second chance or wait for someone to choose you. But there's a level of energy from your person of them just like, please just give me a little bit of time to figure this out. Let's get into, since we have their energy and everything, and I have your energy, we're going to get into part 2 and see how do they feel about you and what is some good advice from spirits for you to move forward when it comes to this connection, and also when it comes to just your own internal growth. So I'll catch you in part 2. We're definitely going to run out of time right here, so I'll catch you there.